Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Appreciate you all tuning to the stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all got to do your research. So yes, please do your research before you tune in here. All right, so let's go over today what I'll be looking at, what I'll be looking for, and then yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so got that pulled up here. Gonna pull up this other chat really quickly. Let's see. Alright, we got that pulled up there. Nice. Alright, I gotta send out a couple notifications. I'll send out like 2 or 3. Let the team know that we're on. And yeah, let's get it. Alright, let's see. Yo, Freedom, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. I do want to go over the SPY, Qs, IWM first. That'll be great. As of right now, let's go over the Qs since we're already here. Yo, Lon, thanks for sharing the live stream. Thanks for being here, bro. Alright, so, yeah, this is what I got. And I do have a lot of downside here. So this is the chart I actually created before I got on the live stream, but as you can see here, we got some empty space that is below us here. Yo. Alright, hold on 1 second here, guys. Yo, Milo, thanks for sharing the stream. Appreciate it. Alright, so yeah, this is what I got here today. On that 708.51, there's empty space down to that 702. So if we get that nice break under that box, under this wall here, I would like to see if we could go into this empty space here. So actually looks good, and yeah, hopefully we can get there. Alright, gonna leave this one up. Alright, so that's there. As for the upside, so yeah, we got a lot of empty space here. So we got the clean gap, no consolidation, but we just don't have the structure for this, you know, for the upside. So if we end up rejecting this 708, or we punch back through this box, if we reject it, then I might take the upside. I'm also seeing this, so there's a beautiful gap here. 721, 718. Alright, so hold on, let's see. Yo, May, thanks for sharing live stream, appreciate it. Hopefully you guys liked my little stream yesterday too as well. So we'll be doing a lot more of those. I do have empty space above that 718, so if we get a break outside of this box here, I want to see up to that 721. Possible floor grab if we can gap above this 715. So that's what I'm looking at there. That's what I like, and if we can get there, maybe I'll take a little try there. Alright, so we did that. So let's take a look at SPY. We got SPY, Tesla, and today is what? Thursday, so it could be IWM day, but we'll have to see what the damage is. And let's get rid of this too as well. Alright, SPY, pretty much got the same little words here. Yo, yes you are. Thanks for the likes, appreciate it. So top, bottom wall, we got empty space here. Under this 750, got a nice move down to this 748 if we can get that nice break and tune under to this empty space here. My bad. I was reading Lon's comments here. So that's if we drop, and it looks a little bit dumpy today. Not saying that we will dump, but if we can get there, it looks actually pretty good. As for this upside, I don't really see any empty space. Oh, no, let's see here. Or anything clear, I would say. I feel like we are in a lot of consolidation. If I did want to, let me see here, 30-minute chart. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I don't really see any like crazy empty space, any like upside. Pause for grab at that 753 for a move up to that seller's control there. So that's what I'm seeing. I like the downside a lot more on it, but I probably would trade the Qs rather than SPY. Alright, so that's there. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of these things are in ranges. As you can see here, like on SPY, I feel like we are in like a bigger range for sure. Like this isn't like as pretty, you know, not really the cleanest move. So that's why I'm like, it doesn't look as appetizing today. There is a little bit of downside if we want to get there, but yeah, I do agree with that, with the range. I've been trading 5 minutes. Well, actually, yeah, on the 5 minute, you can definitely find some moves. I just hate trading or like taking trades on the 5 minute chart. Like even IWM, and today is Thursday. IWM, we still look like we're in a lot of chop. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like just take a look at this. It doesn't look good. I do see some empty space below us though. We got a huge pocket here. Excuse me. So if we drop under this, what, 292, there's lots of empty space down to this, what, 285. Let me see here. Actually, not a bad little play though if it happens. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. 45 minutes, 293.99, 30 minutes. Okay. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Not terrible, okay? IWM has been, yeah. If you look on that higher time frame, we are in like a crazy range. Like this, not really any clean moves. We scroll back, you can see we had a lot of other clean moves here and here. So yeah, we've been in a little bit of a range on this. But I do see something here if we can actually get there. So right now, let me change this. Oh my gosh, we got another Pepsi commercial, guys. I mean, Pepsi's cool too, but you know. All right, leave me alone. I don't know why it's. There we go. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to make this is not really a box, this is more of a range, I would say. If we get under that 293.99, I do want to see if we can possibly drop down to that 292. So there is a little gap here. I'm not expecting it to be like a very clean move. If it doesn't want to happen, that's fine, but empty space is there. So I would just need that break under this wall there in order for us to try to target into this downside. So just like all these plays every single day, same thing for the upside. I do see something here, so let's see. 294.86. All right, here we go. I got this 30-minute chart. I wish we had a little bit better points of contact here, which we don't. We get above that 295. We got empty space up to this. I'll probably just try to take it up to that 296 here. And then leave a couple runners. and I love leaving my runners. If I don't leave my runners, then I might miss out on a lot more, right? So that's on IWM today. That's if we want to get that nice continuation up. But if we want to drop, that's fine too. Looks like everything's dropping right now. Or at least trying to. Can I move the screen over a bit? Yes, sir. So this is my whole screen here. Hopefully you can see that chart. A little bit of turbulence around here, but if we can break through it, actually looks pretty good. So yeah, literally looks the same exact thing, just like literally all these plays here. So PayPal, this was the play of the week. Honestly, I could be done for this whole entire week right here because of PayPal. Clean gap down, we had empty space, we broke above. This is what I would want to see. Obviously, this one just exploded, and we ended up cashing some really good entries. Obviously, Qs, same thing. Clean gap up. IWM, we do have a clean gap up here. Maybe not as clean, but if we break under it, and this was yesterday, want to see this empty space here. So we had a couple decent moves. You can see PayPal, the runners sure ran. I know we went over this yesterday. It was a wild day, wild week so far, and yeah, we'll see if we can get some more. Yo, MB, what's up, brother? Yes, sir. Got you, man. Let me see. I think after this we will go over the Qs too. So, I mean Tesla. Sorry. Q. And yes, if you do want to join the DC, link is in the bio there. You can join the free chat or the VIP chat. Today I will not be inside of the live trading chat. I'll be doing more of text alerts. I do have to go to the hospital like a little bit after market open, so I'm gonna try to knock these out, but it'll be all right, man. All right, so yeah, Q's here. This is what I got. Not saying this will happen, but I do like this downside, which actually looks pretty good. So I think we have a clean move now. I did this on a 30-minute chart. As you can see, clean empty space here. Beautiful gap up. No consolidation. So this is what we look for every single day. And you can see where this level is. We're having trouble getting under this wall. So if we can, I want to see down to that 702.37. So it looks good. As for the upside, so yes, this is empty space, which actually looks good. We'll like to see if we can either reject this 708 for the upside, or if we end up just going up, want to take a 715 up to that 721. So not a bad move. Still empty space here. We're just waiting for a move. So I'm liking that downside though. Looks good. Yo, 1-800, what's up, brother? Yo, 111333333. Thanks for the follows. Could you take a look at PLTR upside today, please and thank you? Yes, sir, man. All right, so hold on. Give me, sorry. Give me a second here. Tesla. I do want to go pull up NVDA. We're gonna pull that up here. Yes, sir, man. Good to see you, bro. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. So we got that. PLTR. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna pull all these trades up. PayPal, Amazon, I'm leaving these up here. NVO, let me see, IRN. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Let me do Tesla first. Tesla will be first, and then we'll knock out these other ones here. Actually, not a bad move. PFE almost at my target. Dude, PFE actually, so I was actually down on the position there. And it actually had a very good turnaround. So I'll pull up another chart here too. So give me a second so I don't forget about anyone. Alright, there you go. So yeah. PFE, yeah, PFE is doing good. Doing pretty good, pretty good. So yeah, this one, we did have a nice little gap down, no consolidation. I'm still holding a few of these. Want to see if we can hit up to that 25.20, and then I got up to that 25.99. Obviously, the first day we ended up dipping back in, punch back out, and then hopefully we can finish this upside. So it looks good. I know like some people may have already taken some profits too. Maybe I've taken a little bit, but I do want to see if we can actually hit some targets to the upside. Alright, nice. PFE. We did that. We need to do Tesla. We got IREN, PLTR. Yo, Kenneth, what's up, brother? Random, what's up, bro? Alright, so Tesla, I already have this upside, or this downside at least. Hopefully you can see my numbers here too. So every single day, I'm looking for the same exact entry, same exact exit, right? As for yesterday with the Qs here, I didn't get a chance to post a video about it, but a few members caught this with us. Clean gap up, broke under here, empty space, same thing. We had a clean gap up here. Not saying it will happen, but I do have a box that we need to break under. So I got under that 390.71. If we can get there, I want to see down to this 382. So looks good. Looks like we bounced here for quite a while. So hopefully we can actually get there and finish this move. So that's what I got. As for this upside, this is what I have here. So, and honestly, I see a little bit more than what I already have drawn. So as of right now, and we can go over to this 1 hour chart pretty much. So 1 hour chart, 30-minute, pretty much lines up. I like this 30-minute here. So I typically do have above this 399. So 399, I want to see up to that, what, 404. Beautiful gap here. I'm also seeing that for a little lotto entry, if we want to, you know, grab a lotto here. Not telling anyone to get into any trades, to do anything, so please do your own research, of course. Above that 395, could see up to that 399. So that'll be like a little lotto entry, see if we can actually get up there if we end up rejecting our top level, so, or our bottom level there. So will I keep this on watch? I definitely will, but I'm not going to force anything, especially not today. All right, we got that. NVDA, I think I've seen something about PLTR too as well. Let me see here. NVDA. UNH. Yes, sir, we'll do it. All right, so hold on, give me 1 second here. I kind of want to do this on this 30-minute chart. Actually looks decent. Hopefully you can see my numbers on the screen. TVM, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Dude, yeah, it was a nice little play. I didn't take SPY. I was in the Qs, but yeah, I had actually a nice little entry on that. So, not saying it'll go crazy today, but if it does, might try to take another stab at it. Oh, what'd you get into? Calls? Let's see here. Alright, so looks like we do have empty space above us, which actually looks good. So this looks, and I know I'm repeating myself, I always repeat myself. The only reason is because I'm looking for the same thing. Clean gap down. We have a nice box here. This looks exactly like PayPal. I don't even want to just pull up PayPal. I could go to a random position here and show something random here. So it's not really random, but clean gap down. Break above consolidation, empty spaces here. As of right now, we're just inside this box. What I would like to see if we could break above. So if we go up to the upside, we'd like to see if we can close back into that 209.17. Try to go up to that 211. If we drop under, so looks like we're trying to close into this empty space, would like to see some sort of retest. So yeah, right now actually looks what 209, 206. If we drop under there, another leg down to that 204. So yeah, this is going to be more of a read and react to it for me. He said I bought a call right at for the drop and it dropped so fast I couldn't get out. Yeah, man. So I'll be honest, if I it really depends on like the time and like what we're looking for. Obviously sometimes things like that may happen. For me, I'll just try to like to wait and try not to, you know, have FOMO, like, oh, I need to get into a trade as soon as possible, as soon as market opens. Obviously sometimes that might show. But yeah, I just try to follow the play. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, then I'll pretty much stop out. Yo, user97, what's up, brother? Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. All good, man. Shake it off. Don't, you know, let a loss get to your head. For me, at least, if I lose a trade, I'm just gonna look for the next play. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so we got that. Yes, sir. All right, so NVDA, we did that. Looks actually pretty good. I'll actually keep that on watch here. Looks like Tesla's trying to bounce. PLTR. Got PayPal, AMZN, IRN, PFE doing its thing here too. All right, so PLTR. You just gotta keep on. Dude, I'm replaying that video in my head. Alright, so PLTR, man. I'll be honest. I want this so bad. Or at least a full port right now. So I'm not in any full ports or anything. It's just not above my level. We haven't got a close outside of our box yet. As for yesterday, we tried to get above. But I still want that nice close. And if it shows, and hopefully we get a nice close outside of that 136. This looks exactly like PayPal, and I'm ready for it. And I know you're probably tired of me, you know, talking about this, like, oh man, Lee, shut up, man. But yeah, it looks exactly like. I like this. I just want a candle close above for something valid, you know. Now, will it skyrocket like PayPal did? Can't say it will, but I really like the move. So I got above that 136.74 for that empty space here. Got money waiting on that one. Yo, Redeem, me and you both, man. Me and you both. UNH calls print it. Dude, I think I've seen something about that. I didn't take UNH though. Do you use Wix when drawing the boxes? Yo, 101 meditation. Yes, I use body candles and I also use Wix. So I use a little bit of both. In some cases, I might have just body candles, and in some I might just have Wix, and in some I might have both. I just go by where the points of contact, you know, pretty much are. So, so we can go over like a few examples here, like body candle there, body candle here, wick here, another wick there. Those are points of contact. So, and I know that, you know, they're at the same exact points or very similar. So that's where I'm thinking my wall is going to be at. Yo, David, what's up? AMD, yo, Review Max. Yes, sir, I got you. What are you actually marking? So, Actually, so if you're new to the stream, I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of new faces here too as well. What these boxes are basically, so this is basically an area of consolidation. So this is Potter box, shout out Potter Stocks as well. But yeah, this is just basically a box. So we got a top wall and we have a bottom wall. So you can see a top wall we need to break above in order for us to go into this gap here. And you can see, got a nice box. All I'm doing is just waiting and waiting. And then boom. I seen we had a clean gap outside of our consolidation. There's a lot of times where I may take this from the floor, but I'll be honest, I missed this floor entry. So I waited for the empty space. And once we break through this consolidation, I'm targeting into this. And as you can see here, it did take some time for PayPal to actually, get all the way up here, but that's what we try to target into. And for the downside, I kind of want to show like a better example here. Let's see, that wasn't really a good example. So like this, clean gap up, no consolidation. Want us to break through that. So that's what I got there. All right, so we did PayPal. No, actually we didn't. So do I think PayPal is done? I mean, it definitely could have another run. I feel like it's almost out of juice. And I'll be honest, do I care about PayPal anymore? I don't. But yeah, once I see a move that's already happened, let's just say if I would have missed this one. If I would have missed it and I was seeing us going all the way up, I definitely wouldn't try to full port and try to, go up more. It just doesn't make sense to me. Do I see another move? I got above that 62, 83 up to that 70, 86. And as for yesterday, it was a great day. I mean, runners are great, but for me, like, I wouldn't have like any full ports. But I mean, up to you. I mean, not telling you to do anything, not telling you not to do anything. So yeah, just please do your research, of course, before you tune in. But yeah, that's just my standpoint. All right, so let's see. Yo, Kenshi, I know I've seen everyone talk about the queues here. If I miss your request, you can go ahead and drop these in the comments too as well. Should probably put alert here as well too. Spy in the video. Okay. And yes, if you are inside the DC today, the mods will mainly take over for today. I'm still gonna post my setups and I'll try to take at least like one or two. But I will not be in the live trading chat. I'll probably be there closer to the end of the day, but yeah, I'll probably be here right at market open, and then I gotta leave like shortly after. So just giving a heads up. Yeah, queues here. This is what I got. We got empty space under that 708. So nice, beautiful move. So under this little wall here, under that 708.51. Want to see down to that 702.37. So it actually looks good. Yo, Robin, what's up, Matthew? Thanks for the likes, appreciate it. And then upside, I mean, there is upside here above that 718 up to that 721. We have empty space here, just not any real structure. So if I try this upside, if I try above that 715, 74, then it'll be more of a light entry. But actually doesn't look too bad. Alright, so IWM. You guys and gals want to see this one. I'm going to be completely honest. So I feel like IWM hasn't had the craziest moves or any wild moves, since a lot of it is in some crazy range, right? So we're in some range, which is, perfectly fine. Under us actually looks pretty decent though. So I have under this 293.99. If we can get there. Yo, River Jones, what's up? I got you. Yeah, I got you with the spot. We'll go over that right after this. So yeah, appreciate you being a part of the live stream. So under that 293.99, I would like to see if we could hit down to that 292. We get a close. But it looks like we're trying to bounce here. So if we bounce here, I looked on this 30-minute chart. There's empty space from that 295 up to that 296, which I would try to leave some runners, but looks like we could be bouncing at some sort of floor here. So we'll see how this plays out. Obviously, if we reject this downside, then I'll probably try to take this upside here. But, and you can see my full chart of what I'm trying to look at, trying to look for. All right, so that's there. And yes, if you're already in the DC, and if you're already in the VIP chat, all my charts will be posted. Just will not be in the live chat today. Spy. Okay. 30-minute. All right, so would be great if you could see the numbers here. So actually, this on 30-minute chart, I do see on this 45-minute chart that we would need to get under that 750.53 to possibly try to go into this downside here. So we do have this clean gap up, no consolidation. If we break under that 750.69, we'd like to see if we can actually take our move down to this downside, down to that 748. I'll be honest, I like the Qs a little bit better than SPY. I feel like, you know, the moves are a little bit less wickier. Hopefully that's a word, but if it's not, oh well. As for the upside, I will be completely honest. It just does not look good. Yes, I mean, I don't really see any empty space here. So we get a continuation. Could see a nice little floor entry at that 753.09. But as of right now, yeah, we'll see how things play out. All right, let me see here. Yo, Mo, what's up? Appreciate you. I'm tuning in. Hopefully you're all having a great day today. Apple, Microsoft. Yo, Random, did you see my Qs? Let me know. Netflix Lotto earnings. Hold on, give me a second. I do want to see where where's UNH? I did see a lot of people talking about this one today. Which we actually did go up to this empty space here. Actually would have been a nice little play to this upside. Looks like we still have a lot more targets that could end up reaching 495, 595. But that looks like that could take a lot of time. Dude, that is crazy. All right, yeah, so UNH, we got QQQ we gotta do a couple other ones. And yes, hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get me some more water. Might grab me some applesauce or something. So yeah, give me 1 second. If you do want to join the DC, if you want to see what we've done, what we do here, links in the bio, you can talk to the team and see what we've done yesterday, the day before that, see what a few members did there. PayPal. So yeah, not a bad day. But yes, just make sure you're doing research before tuning in. Ooh, we got a couple good ones today, though. All right, one moment, guys. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to leave this one up here, though. Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm back. All right, so hold on, let me see here. And yes, did I not grab a cup? I just grabbed the whole apple juice here. Yo, Color Blue, what's up? Good morning. Hope you're having a great day today. Lee, can you look at Netflix? Yes, sir, I got you. How do you decide how long a play should take to play out? At least for me, this is how I look at things. So, I know it's going to sound easy. It's going to sound pretty simple, but this is what I do. So, let's just say if I'm actually let's take PayPal for example here. Like this is a great example, and this has been the greatest example, pretty much all week. But how long do I think a play would take? So if I'm on a 24-hour, if I'm going to swing it, I'm at least going to grab at least like a week or two. So yeah, we got this clean gap down here, and as you can see, this is on a 24-hour chart. This took what? This empty space here took, in each candle is 24 hours. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it took 4 days for this full move to happen. So I'm expecting at least 4 days for it to happen. Possibly longer though. So it could be 4 candles, but could take more than a week or so. But as you can see here, 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's there. If it's like a day trade or so, you can see like this right here. And I'm not looking to swing it. So what? This is 30-minute chart. This empty space here took what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 candles, right? So 1 hour, 2 hours. So I'm expecting at least 2 hours. Obviously, a lot of these day trades may happen in like 5 to 10 minutes, and I might be out of the play. My targets get hit within like a minute or two, but yeah, that's just how I do things. Let me see here. Yo, Reborn, what's up? Yes, sir, I use a Potter Box. Potter Box with the empty space. That's all that I use, man. That's it. Obviously, a little bit more confluences, but pretty much it. So, you want to see SPY, Netflix. Yeah, let's take a look at Netflix. Amazon here. We actually got this closed outside this wall here. I do want to see if we can get some sort of retest. I have it circled around this 253.38. One like a really nice position. But we'll see how this plays out. Obviously, if we close back in this box, we may end up targeting that downside here. Alright, that's that. Boom. Alright. Oh, dude, where's my... Come on, give me my mouse. Where are you at? Hold on 1 second here, guys. Just connecting my mouse back in. Perfect. Alright, so Amazon, we did that. You guys want to see SPY again. SPY and Qs. If you have any requests, or if I missed your request, you can drop those in the comments. I'm sorry if I missed it. I think Netflix too, so Netflix we do have to go over. So, yes, I will be going over that. I got you, brother. Got you, Freedom. Didn't forget about you, man. So, yeah, as of right now, this is what I have on SPY. Looks like we are bouncing off of this cost base here around this 751.67. So, if we gap above that 753, we'd like to see if we go up to that 754. As of right now, the upside, I don't really see any empty space. Maybe on a higher time frame. It's just a whole bunch of, like, chop. And I feel like we have like a lot of chop there. The downside looks pretty clean. Yo, Freedom, thanks for the roses, bro. Appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. Yeah, under this 750, I got down to the 748. A little bit of turbulence that we would need to get through at that 750.51. So, not a bad move. Hopefully we can get there, Let's just hope and see, right? Alright, so that's there. I think we got to do Netflix, and then we'll do Apple. So, Mo, hopefully you're still watching. So yeah, overall SPY, I'll be honest, it just looks a whole bunch of like chop right now. So it has to really show something. So Netflix, Netflix, Netflix. And Mo, hopefully you're still watching with Apple. I got you. We'll see what we got here. I think I did this one. I think I did this on my live stream yesterday. When you use the box, do you wait for a break? All right, Mo, I'm all good, all good. I just wanted to make sure you didn't think I was ignoring you. My bad, I got a lot going through my head right now. You know what's weird? It's like, I don't know. I don't want to speak on it, but it's like, Block's in the hospital. Rugged has an appointment today. I have to go there next. It's so weird. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm just like, are we all living the same life right now? Which is pretty wild. I don't know. I just think things through. All right, so let me see here. Sorry. Hey man, I'm grateful we're here, man. Yo, Joker, much love, brother. Much love, much love. All right. Yeah, I wasn't gonna hop on this morning, but I was like, man, I do want to hop on. So, I'm the type of dude that would would try to get on, like if my plane would have crashed the other day or whatever, the other week, and I survived, I still would have probably tried to hop on live, like, what's up, everyone? All right, so Netflix, let me stop yapping. So yeah, what I see here. So we have earnings on this. This is what, aftermarket today. Just looking for some clear empty space. I don't really see anything like clear for empty space unless if I'm on that 1 month chart that I can see. So give me a second here. Just want to analyze it. Okay. So weekly chart. So yeah, this is what I've seen here, and looks like if we do drop, we could have a nice little pocket down to that 66.25. If we somehow can bounce, and this is not going to really be a box. This is going to be more of a area consolidation, right? So not really a box, just more of like little levels. But above that 77.70 to the 86.37. Is that? Yeah, it looked a little weird. I don't think so. I think it's the regular candles. Yeah, it's just the regular ones. It's not like the bars. Imagine using those bars or the hollows. Hold on. Volume candles. Yeah, I don't need that. Anyways. Yeah, they're just the regular ones. He said, does this guy ever talk about chart analysis? I don't know, man. Yeah, I definitely... I've never used those other type of candles, though. Alright, so that's there. We got to do that. We did that. Apple here. Alright, let's take a look. So, Apple... I feel like everyone... I think it slipped everyone's mind yesterday. It definitely slipped my mind. I didn't take this one. We ended up skyrocketing. It would have been a great one. So on this weekly time frame, it looks like there's nothing stopping us. So I don't really have a play on this, just because we don't have anything else to target into. A lot of times I do see like a lot of continuations. As for, this is what I'm seeing here. So I like this 1 hour chart. 1 hour charts. Clean gap up, no consolidation here. So this is actually a beautiful move here. It actually looks really good. So we break under that 327. We'd like to see if we can go down to that 318. So yeah, we do got a nice little box here. Actually looks pretty dandy. And then as for the upside, we'd like to see if we can, if we skyrocket more, like some sort of retest for the upside. Can you explain how you personally look for entries around the box? So yeah, this is how I personally enter in for the box. So if it's on a 24-hour time frame, a weekly chart, a lot of times I'll wait for the end of the day. So literally screw the whole day, right? And I'll wait for the end of the day for my entry. Sometimes on a lower time frame, I might have an early entry. A play like this is actually a great example. So if we got to close under that 327.35 on this 1 hour, I would like to take it to the downside. If I see it moving fast, if I'm like, oh, we have a lot of volume picking up, we're getting a lot of closes on a lower time frame, maybe I'll take a lower time frame and have a stop loss. So let's just say if it closed on a 5 minute, 10 minute or so, and I wanted to take that, I'll just have a stop loss, and then if it has to, if I have to stop out, then I'll re-enter. Plays like, there's plays where I grab entries from the floor. So I want to show you like some actually good plays here. So yeah, this was on IWM here, right? So we had this clean gap here, no consolidation, and if I miss the floor entry, I'll wait for the empty space entry. So the empty space, as you can see here, was above that 296, and I'll try to reach those targets. If I know where my floor is, so I had a box here, if we gap above our buyer's control, then I may take a little light entry to see if we can get above and hit these targets there. So that's how I pretty much play things. Like this QQ play, I missed this top floor for this downside. And I actually used, I think it was a 3-minute chart. So we had a clean gap up here. And then we actually closed on a lower time frame. And we had a beautiful retest. So a lot of times I like to wait for the retest entries. Or if it actually closes really nicely, then I'll give it a try. And that's how I do things. Retests are ideal for me. So if we, like yesterday was a perfect example on the Qs. So we actually closed under on a lower time frame, and then we retested this wall here. So we went up a bit, and then we dumped. So retest entries are always good for me. If I see it with strength, then I might say screw the retest. I might just try it and, just have my stop loss set. Because sometimes, I mean, like, if I miss a move, oh, this could be something. But yeah, if I miss a move, so let's just say if we closed outside and we got like a 5-minute close outside this box, but we're like close to my imbalance or so, I'll be honest, I probably won't chase it, especially if we're close to my first TP. So I'll be like, all right, I'll wait for a retest. If it leaves me, then it leaves me. What's the win rate? I don't really like going by win rates because, I mean, I like the higher time frames, at least for the swings. Swing trades, like I'm not going for like 5 to 10% on. Screw that. I'm trying to hit trades like this, and you can see PayPal, his biggest gain yet. This is what we try to go for. Like IWM yesterday had a beautiful little run. We had a couple little decent little moves. PayPal, like, yeah, will I stop out of trades? Yes. Do trades not work? Yes. There's trades that's trying to work here. Nvidia 15 minutes. Yeah, that Nvidia actually looks really good. Like, really good. So, yeah, that's one of my favorite ones that I'll be watching today. I mean, we post pretty much all setups, and then inside the live chat, that's where we, so they're in the live chat now. That's where we, trade together pretty much, but I post everything, and then I try to, like, spam it. You can see like yesterday IWM, QQQ, like, yeah, it's like kind of like a story. The video, let me see. So it actually looks good. It looks like we do need to break outside that 210 mark, but if we can get that continuation, actually looks good. But if we break under this box, you could see that downside. So we'll see how things play out. But I actually do like that upside. Looks good. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I may not be back on stream until the end of the day, and hopefully I can make that. But the end of day swings will still be there. I will still be posting these setups, so I'll work on these. So yes, honestly, yeah, you can join my free Discord, watch my free streams. We also do have the VIP too as well. Everything is in the bio. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you all have a blessed one. Got to work on these setups here. Be great, guys, and do well. Love you all. Shout out to Jesus. Let's get it.